And we're live. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
What is up, y'all? Hello. Welcome to some really cozy ass freaking reading sprints, y'all. I'm excited. I haven't had reading sprints on my channel in a minute, and I'm hyped, to be honest. But I'm going to allow Cami to introduce her beautiful self, even though I'm pretty sure we all know who she is.
Hello, I'm Cami from Burrows and Books, and today I'm going to be reading The Long Way Home, Magnolia Parks 3. I have not read, so I need to get on this.
I'm so nervous for that book and excited at the same time.
Me too. That's
It's
why
gonna
I've been putting it off, because I'm like scared.
It's going to break me. I know it's gonna break me. There's a lodge in my throat just by thinking about Long Way Home.
Me too.
And I don't know how I feel about it. But since we're on brand, I mean I'm reading Daisy Hates. Because of
Love.
course I am. How could I not? Guys, I'm kind of obsessed at this point. The tabs just don't stop. The annotations do not I kid you not, it's on every single page. Like
Oh yeah.
there's not a page that there isn't something annotated.
Yeah, I loved Daisy Hates.
I love this book. It's so good. I'm definitely not gonna like it more than the first one, but it's still gonna be a 5 stars.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
No, that makes sense, yeah. Lachlan was like, when Lachlan told me about this one, she's like, you're gonna love Daisy Hates. Like, you're gonna love Daisy.
I'm
Um,
Yeah.
I love her.
I love Daisy. She's so love her. But there's another character in here that I love more than anybody else in the entire freaking universe.
Who?
Julian.
Oh, I love Julian.
Love him. I would literally kill for Julian and then let him kill for me.
Oh, he is so perfect.
He's so hot. Like I keep writing that all over the.
I love him.
I'm like, I know this is a crime, but I find it very attractive.
I oh, I just love him. And I love his relationship with Daisy.
Yes, me too. Him and Daisy have such a sweet, genuine relationship and a very strong bond for obvious reasons. But I'm loving this entire series. Like, I just don't want Jessa Hastings to ever stop writing these books.
Yeah. I want her to write a book about every single person in this
Same.
universe.
I said the same thing. I want the exact same thing. I want
Ugh.
a book series from every single character in this book. I'm not talking like a book, like a solo book from every single. No, okay. I want a series. Like, give me 3 books on every single toxic relationship you could ever think of. Please, I'll take them all.
Yeah.
Take them all. The next book's coming out when, Kimmy? In December?
December, the second Daisy book.
Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder how this is going to end, to be honest. I don't know. But
So
I
good.
kind of love. Oh my God. I just got something that's on here that I did not realize before.
Yeah, like as you read, that's what I love about her covers. Like as you read, you understand what the little things are.
I love this. Oh my God. Guys, I think we all know that I'm obviously obsessed with this book and this series and Jessa Hastings as a human being. Thank you very much. Hi, Kay. How are you? What time is it for you? I always want to ask you what time it is because you're always up at a seriously late hour, and I don't know how you do it. Hello, hello. How are you? What is everyone reading? I just want to know.
Hi, Keely.
Just received Magnolia Parks today, and I'm scared. You should be, but read it ASAP.
It's so good.
It's so great. It's so difficult to explain because it's like it's not for everyone, but I want everyone to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can see why
so
people.
Good. I think even if the story is not for you, you can appreciate the writing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The writing is phenomenal.
the writing is like out of this world, so good. It's actually wild. Like the way I described it in my vlog is somehow, some shape, way, or form, Jessa Hastings has literally turned an emotion into words. Like she literally puts emotions into words. She puts feelings into words. I don't know how she does it, but like she does. And it's amazing. It's so good. It's so flowery. And I love every single second of it.
The way I feel, because Taylor Swift is by far my favorite lyricist. Like her lyrics are, and that's her stronghold. hold
Yeah.
is her lyrics. So I always compare Jessa Hastings to Taylor Swift because her writing is just like that. Like, if you just read Taylor Swift's lyrics, it provokes emotion. That's literally what Jessa's writing is too.
I love it. I love it. Every single thing. And that just reminded me, if you guys have not watched Caro's video, it was so good.
It's
It
so
was
cute.
so good. She was like, "This is the Taylor Swift of books." And honestly, I'm not even a Swiftie, and I agree.
It's so good. Yeah.
Love it. My copy of Daisy Hates kept getting delayed, and Amazon canceled it today. Cries. I just ordered it.
Oh,
I would cry too, to be honest.
I'd be so mad. Amazon is so annoying sometimes.
Amazon can be very annoying, to be honest, but at least you reordered it. Hopefully it gets to you sooner than later, because I remember I ordered Daisy Hates, and I think I had just started Magnolia Parks. And I was like, I'm gonna have to like jump into it. Like, I won't be able to wait. And the minute I started Daisy Haze, I immediately ordered Long Way Home. So I was like, I won't be able to wait. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to read this, but I need it ASAP.
Yeah. And it 100% deserves the hype that it's getting. Like, it's all over Book Talk now.
It's everywhere now, and I'm so happy about it. Because
So
I don't know if I got the number right, but when Lachlan told us that when she first read the book, I think it was at like what, 56 reviews or something like that.
Yeah, there was 50 reviews.
And now there's well over 1,000 reviews on it, which is literally wild. Like, I have a lot of my like in real life friends picked this book up because of me. I have bought 2 of my real life friends this book.
That's
like,
awesome.
Guys, it's so good. So good. If you guys are on the fence about it, there's a sample. You can always download the sample and see if it's for you, but I kid you not, it's not even page 1. It's like a prologue or something. That'll get you. It'll hook you.
Oh, yeah.
Hola, hermosas. Hi, Sammy. How are you? I need to get to book 3 of The Journey. Haha, maybe in September.
Yeah. It's a long way home.
I'll definitely be reading it. Probably, yeah. I'll probably be bringing it into September, but because it's going to be my next read. But these books, even though I like can't stop reading them when I read them, but because I'm annotating so much, it takes me a long time to read. Because like,
I'm reading other things besides this.
Yeah, I'll have to
just because I know it's gonna take me a long time. Because even though I'm not like tabbing it, I'm writing in it. So
yeah, I'm writing all over this book. Like, it's actually kind of bizarre the amount of stuff, guys. I mean, like pages, like, and like there's also writing in here right there. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. Like, I am highlighting full-on scenes. Like, I can't stop. Someone needs to grab me and take these like things away from me, okay? Because it's an issue. But I'm loving every single second of this. Hola, Kaylee. I just saw 2 of your recent videos. Aww. Hi, Sammy. It's early, 10:50. I love how 10:50 is early for you. And 10:50, sweetie, I'm having like the second course of dreams, to be honest. I am out like a light before 10 p.m. Like, gone.
I have to get back on my normal sleep schedule.
Oh my god, I don't even know how you're gonna do that, Cammy.
I don't either.
Goodness. I'll be finishing Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman and starting The Stardust Thief. Ooh, that's on my TBR. I'm excited for The Stardust Thief. I've heard really good things about it. I'm excited. Hey guys, I'm reading Under Lock by Mariana Zapata. So happy to make it to the sprints. I'm so happy you're here. I'm happy I made it to the sprints because I really didn't think I was gonna make it for a hot second. I was like, gosh, am I going to be able to do this? I did it. I got here. Don't know how, but I got here in one piece. I was supposed to get to Magnolia Parks this month, but it got pushed back to September. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for you to read it because it's a masterpiece. It is art in a book. It just is. It's beautiful. Hi, how are you? I'm reading Where the Crawdads Sing. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my goodness. All right, is everybody ready for the first sprint? Because I am so ready to read, y'all. I have the timer set for 40. Are we okay with the 40?
Yep.
Because I love long sprints. All right. Okay, we'll do 40. Happy reading, y'all. Hello, hello. How did everybody do? How was your sprint?
I did not read, but I edited, so.
That's what I wanted to do. I did not edit.
Yeah. I've been pretty good about like editing and then scheduling my uploads for like September, so I'm like trying to keep that up.
Oh my god, that's great. I can never.
For the end of August and September. Well, because I'm gonna go back to work, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna have time to edit. So let me just get all this editing out of the way, and then I'll just have things scheduled.
Love to see it. Love to see it. I think I read like 20-ish or so pages, My sister called me at the beginning of the sprint. I was talking for like 15 minutes. And then I was reading. And then I was craving some iced coffee. So I made an iced latte.
Yum.
And I'm happy now.
I have no milk, so I haven't been able to make any.
Oh my god. Juan and I get like 3 almond milks every week. We go through almond milk like crazy.
I'm like nervous because oat milk was recalled, and that's the one that I drink.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it was just one specific brand, but I'm like freaked out because they found like some kind of microbes in it. I'm like, that scares me. So.
Oh no. I love almond milk because the almond milk is like, it's sweet, so I can drink it. Oat milk, I don't hate oat milk, but it's just so watery.
I don't like the consistency of oat milk. I mean, of almond milk.
I'm like that with oat milk. I think oat milk is just like, it feels too watery. Where for me, at least, like almond milk has a flavor to it. I feel like oat milk doesn't really have that much flavor for me.
Because I get like extra creamy, like the barista one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That would make more sense.
So.
Yeah, when Paul and I get the unsweetened vanilla one, and they make a chocolate almond milk that is so good. It's so good. Me and him,
Yeah, I'll
like,
just drink chocolate oat milk.
oh my god, it's so good. When me and him find it, we have to grab like 2 or 3 because we go through them. Like, I just drink a glass of like the chocolate almond milk that they have.
Yeah.
So
I really need to go to the grocery store and get the Starbucks non-dairy creamer for pumpkin spice lattes because it's so good, but it's always out of stock. Like, people just buy that one so much.
I haven't been able to find a creamer I genuinely like that doesn't have a bajillion calories and is filled with sugar. I know everything's going to have it. So like what I've just been doing lately is I've been making like cinnamon almond like milk lattes where I just like, because when I froth the milk, I put a half a tablespoon of sugar, and then I've been putting cinnamon in the milk and just frothing it together, and it literally just creates a cinnamon iced almond milk latte.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like to use the skinny syrup. So what I do is I put that in the milk, and then I'll froth the milk with the skinny syrup because I can't drink that much of the skinny syrup because it's too sweet. So I just use like a dash, and it tastes really good.
I just need something to give it flavor. Like I need something, just to give it a little. I really want to read the Magnolia trilogy physically, but my mom and sister and I are saving money to get a house. Yeah, I get it. You can. I think the ebook's probably cheaper. Maybe you could try downloading the ebook.
And you could check your library. Some libraries do have it.
Yeah, some.
Or you can request your library buy it. I do that with my library.
Also a possibility. So we can move out from where we're currently at. Yeah, I get it. So any money we get is going to the house and things we need for the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I completely get you. But it's so good. You have to read it.
So like check. You never know. Like,
yeah, you never do. I mean, also check
your library.
Check like Pango Books, and maybe some people might, because like now that it's getting popular, some people might start selling it. Like people like, because everyone's buying it, and some people are bound to not like it. So maybe you'll be able to get a very cheap copy off of like Pango, or maybe even like thrift books, or I don't even know anymore where even to get books anymore. I just go to Pango. That's just where I get used books at this point.
Yeah, I'm like on Pango every day because I'm
Me too.
In all of these indie romances that I want to read, because sometimes they're so cheap on Pango.
Yeah, Pango has a bunch. I mean, I got Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. Beautiful, beautiful copies. They're not like brand new, but they're like new. I paid $3 for each of them.
That's nice.
The paperback versions, like, they're in really good condition. Like, you can tell obviously they've been like read and stuff, but I'm okay with that. And it's like, I mean, I'm just having a good time over here. I bought 3 Twilight books for $3.
Yeah. My library is having a library sale in September, and I'm like,
when?
September 16th.
I'm going.
Yeah, you can come. It's that, I think the 16th is a Friday, but they have it Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'll be there. count me in.
Yeah, I'll text you.
Yes, please.
I'm so excited. I put it in my calendar. And it's like my favorite library is
Oh my
having it.
God. I've never been able to actually go to a library sale because the one in the city that me and you used to live in,
Mm-hmm.
they don't do them.
That's so weird.
And they also don't accept donations.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Weird. They have
It's such a
great
good way for them to make money.
Yeah, like they have a great selection, but they're also making the huge one now. They're making the brand new one. So I
Yeah.
think they're just not taking new books at the moment because they just don't have the space for them.
Yeah.
Because like the Spawn branch,
Yeah.
that
I've
one pretty
seen
much has like all like the fantasy and YA stuff, and like
Mm.
they have a very small like for now one in like the center.
Yeah.
But they're not really like it's mainly just kids books and like YA. But like if
Yeah.
I want a specific one, I have to request it in the app so they can get it from the other branch to then bring it. And yeah. But I can't wait for the new one because the new one's gonna be freaking massive and like glass.
That's
It's gonna
really
be
cool.
so pretty.
Yeah. I'm excited to go to that one.
Me too. And it's gonna be so aesthetically pleasing too, just to like read in.
Mm-hmm. But my mom wants to move back to that town. So I'm like, okay.
Please do. We'll be even closer.
Yeah. Yeah, she wants to move back to that area because of my grandma.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. True.
And it's actually closer to my job too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I like the
like
town.
an hour away from where I live, basically.
Whenever, oh, that's a loud car. Whenever Juan and I move out of the place that we're at now, like whenever we buy a house, we're probably gonna look around that area.
Yeah, it's a nice area. And taxes aren't too high. Because taxes in my area are so high.
Yeah, because of where you live.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm reading Magnolia Parts. Thanks to Christina, you made my entire year. Okay, like I love everyone reading it because of all of us. Like Lachlan's one started it all, and then Hannah and Rachel started like hyping it up, and then you started reading it with them, and then everyone just started reading it, and now it's like we're having a great time over here with Magnolia Parks.
It's literally everywhere. It's so good.
I'm loving it.
I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy for Jessa because she deserves it.
She deserves it so much. Like
I really want a hardcover set.
I just want all the books that I can possibly read.
I'm hoping it comes out in like she gets picked up by a publisher and then it comes out in hardcover. Because then I'll just like keep these as like my ones that I reread, and then the other ones will just
display. Yeah. I love the spines.
Me too.
I love the simplicity, but also like the boldness of the spine. Like they're so nice, and I like the way they go together. Also, like I already know I'm going to end up buying like another set. My boyfriend's like, "Why do you need another set?" I'm like, I need one to display, and then I need sets. I'm going to read these so many times. I'm going to like just butcher them.
Yeah,
you know? I
like
already
my 2 other copies are already like destroyed.
Yeah, my Magnolia copy is like almost falling apart. It's like slanted because of the way that I was reading it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Just joining, reading Nettle and Bone. I have not heard of that. Currently switching between reading Desperate Measures and doing my income tax law homework. You're reading Desperate Measures? How are you liking it?
So good. I love Desperate Measures.
I do too. I love Katie Roberts so much.
Oh, I adore her.
Love her. She was my second favorite author. Now she's my third favorite author. Because Jessa Hastings came into play.
I didn't have a favorite author until Jessa.
Sarah J. Maas is forever and will always be my favorite author of all time. Then you have Jessa. Then you have Katie Roberts.
My favorite. I tell her every day, and I'm like, you probably think I'm annoying, and she's like,
no.
I
was like, how have you not blocked me yet? I literally like send her messages on like every single scene. Like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with her.
I love her. She's so sweet too. Oh my gosh, she's such a genuine being. I hope you enjoy Desperate Measures. It's one of my favorites. Mine too. I love Desperate Measures. My favorite in the entire series, though, is The Beast. I loved The Beast. It's so good.
Yeah, I've only read the first one. I have to continue.
You do, because The Beast is, I think you'll like The Beast. I think you would. Read 25 pages reading Warbreaker. Ooh, by Brandon Sandy. I need to read at least one Brandy Sandy book in this year. Just one. My goal is to just read one.
Yeah, I need to read him too, but I'm just not. I don't want to read fantasy.
I'm not in a fantasy mood. I know what's going to happen. I always get in romance moods in like the spring, summer. I'm going to get into a fantasy mood around like Halloween-esque time.
I don't think so. I don't think I'll be in a fantasy mood.
I think I might be. I might be.
I might be in a horror mood, but I don't know.
See, I don't think
I'm
so.
just not.
I'm not a big horror girl, and I don't like thrillers. So like when it gets colder, I just want fantasy.
Yeah, I like scary things. Well, because I love Halloween, so I'm like, okay, I want something scary.
I do too, but I don't really know. I mean, like, did you read the Hacienda, didn't you?
Yeah, I DNF'd that.
You DNF'd it? Yeah. I'm like on the fence if I even want to keep it or not.
You might like it.
You think so?
I didn't like it. Did you read Mexican Gothic?
Yeah, I loved it. I love Mexican Gothic.
So it was compared so much to Mexican Gothic, and I don't think it's as good. So that's
why I got it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, I got it because I read Mexican Gothic. I do think that if I read Mexican Gothic now with my reading tastes, I probably wouldn't have loved it as much as I did when I read it, because it's so weird, and I don't like weird things. But I did enjoy Mexican Gothic when I read it. I don't think I'll ever reread it, but I'll never get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh no, I won't either, because that was like the book that I read with Jan for her book club. So I'm like, oh
yeah, no, absolutely
sentimental.
Oh my god, talking about Jan's book club, she posted a story of the what's it called, The Lost Apothecary. Is it like a book 2 or is it like,
I don't know. I didn't even look it up because I was at home
so
when
curious about it. Because like I don't know if it's a book 2, if it's a sequel, if it's just, I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me go look at Sarah Penner. But I really did like the Lost Apothecary. I really loved her writing. Her website is so nice. Okay. I think it takes place in the same like time period. Oh no. I didn't even realize Christina froze. Uh-oh. Or is it me? Oh, maybe it's me. Did I freeze? Okay. I don't know what's happening. Am I frozen? Oh, okay. I was like, because I was on another tab looking up the book, and I was like, so, I didn't realize Christina froze. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's about this and that. And I'm like, it's very quiet. What happened? But this book sounds good. It's called The London Seance Society. But I think it takes place in the same time period, but I don't think it's a sequel. But it sounds good.
Okay, hi. My internet just completely went out. So I'm on my phone. How are you? I'm trying to
I was like, I didn't even realize you had frozen. I'm just over here because I was on another tab and I was just talking.
I was like, wait, then my internet just like, because like out of nowhere, like everything was fine. And then like just like circles started coming up. I'm like, did I just freeze? And I was asking if I froze and you weren't responding. I'm like, God dang it, I think I froze.
And like the same thing happened to me. I was like, what, am I the one that's frozen? Because like it was just like spinning. So I don't know.
Yeah, for some reason it's telling me that I don't have any internet right now. So
that happened to me this morning and I had to call them. And they're like, oh, what internet service do you have?
Verizon.
I think we're going to switch to Verizon because we have Optimum, and because they just got Verizon Fios in our area. I freaking hate Optimum. It's out every day, basically.
Yeah, for us, it's been kind of like in and out since yesterday because we had there was a very bad snowstorm. The storm yesterday.
Yeah.
We get very bad floods where we are, and every single time it storms, we always lose like the internet every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason my internet is just out. It literally won't even like. It's just telling me that I can't use my freaking stuff.
I hate when that happens, especially when you're streaming.
I know, like always fine up until now. Like it literally says, I don't know if I can even like flip this, but I don't know if you guys can see that. No internet. It says no internet.
You should I think who said it? Someone said like Kay said to like turn it off or like unplug it maybe and then plug it back in the box.
Oh, hold on.
Maybe that'll help.
I'll just give it a couple seconds, but let's actually go. Let's get up and take an adventure because my phone's on 6%. So, I guess I can just do it through my phone as of right now. I don't know where I left off at. Oh, there it is. See, I can do this. Hey, hold on. Oh my god, it's so weird how like if this was to happen to me like a couple months ago, I would have been freaking out. And I'm just like, it's fine. I have my phone. Freaking out a little bit, but that's fine. I had like a mini panic attack for some reason. I thought I ended the live instead of just exited the studio. And I was like, no, I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that. But I didn't do that. Thank God. Okay. I read one page, LOL, but I'm eating dinner now and I have my iPad plugged in because we're getting really bad storms. So we lose power. At least I can stay with you ladies in the dark. Wow, just talking about these things. Yeah,
I know.
We lose power every single time it rains. Like if it storms, we'll lose power just because like where we are now at least. There's
Same.
a bunch of floods. Like there's flooding everywhere. Like there's like we get trapped in our little like street.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you go down this way, it floods. Down this way, it floods, and then there's no exit. So like if it floods, I literally can't get to work. So you have to pass a bridge, and the reason that we get so many floods is because we have 3 bridges around us, like within like the same street. Like there are 3 bridges right next to us, so we get so much flooding. So then everything kind of just stops working when it floods like that.
It's so annoying. Yeah, it doesn't flood here, but because there's so many trees, we always lose power when it rains because all of the tree things, branches and stuff fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for us, a lot of the branches fall. So like you'll see, like it's really hard to find parking where I live sometimes when it's storming because everyone tries to avoid the trees, and there's a bunch of trees where I am.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I park under them because I'm like, you know what? It's fine. My car, I need a new one anyway. If it wants to go away like that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hoping to finish Once Upon a Broken Heart next sprint. I have 43 minutes left on my audiobook. Then I will be reading my book 5. That's great. I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart.
I want to read that. Did you read Caraval? Do you have to read that before? Okay.
No,
Because
I didn't read it.
I haven't read it. So
I didn't read it. I don't plan on reading it, but I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart. It was so fun. It was like whimsical. It was fun. I enjoyed it very much. It is by Nolan Park's fantasy romance. The synopsis doesn't sound it, but the covers do. No, it's more like contemporary romance, I guess. It's so hard to put into a genre, to be honest.
yeah, it's definitely there's no fantasy in it at all.
No, there's definitely no fantasy.
The cover, yeah, but I can see why you would think it's fantasy romance from the cover.
Yeah, no fantasy, but it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's so good.
Reading The Stranger in the Mirror by Liv Nice. I haven't heard of this book either.
No, me either. I know Liv Constantine.
But I don't. Is it like a horror thriller? Thriller, yeah. Not a thriller gal. It's not a thriller gal. I'm in my romance era, guys. Just read Brittle Prince, and I'm obsessed. I want to read that book.
Your rating 5 stars. I really want the new covers for that series. They're so pretty.
Yeah, no. The one book that I'm like I really, really, really want to start is Praise by Sarah Kate.
Oh,
That whole series
I want to read
just
that.
sounds beautiful
That's
to me.
Voracious Player series. I'm dying to read that
I
series.
cannot wait to read that series. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I love.
You know what? Let me see something. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I wanted to see if I can maybe possibly connect
Hi,
my
Christina.
That's
what?
right.
Hi, Christina.
Hi. How
I
are
just-
you?
Fine. I just finished my other class,
That's amazing.
teaching another class now. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go cook something.
Yes, go eat some food. We all need some calories in our life.
I mean,
I want to see if I can possibly, but it's not popping up. What's the thingy on my phone that I can use? What's it called?
Oh, your personal hotspot?
Yes, I want to see if maybe that'll work.
It should. If you go to your because that's what I use when my internet goes out. What is it? It should be right under like when you go to your iPhone settings, like it should say cellular and then right underneath says personal hotspot.
Okay. I think I'm connected to my hotspot. That doesn't work though. Maybe, possibly. Nope.
Maybe if you get off of here, like on your phone.
You think so? No,
For
it's
some
telling me that there's still no internet.
Oh, that's weird.
Right. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Maybe it's gonna take some time to.
And we're back. Okay, wait.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, what a ride, y'all. What a ride. Man, I have to set up the ambiance again.
Ugh.
What did I use? At least we're back.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't remember where I left. Oh, here we are. Put the Off Balance series by Lucia Franco will forever be the best romance series.
I just found the first one on Pango, so it's like in my cart. I'm just waiting for oh
my god, I got so scared. I was like, please don't tell me that I just froze again. I'm like trying to put the link and everything back up. I totally spaced on this, haha, debating on reading or writing. I'm trying to get book 2 done so I can send it to my editor, but in a weird mood today. I've been in a weird mood too. I woke up in a great mood, had a fantastic workout, went into work happy, and then at like 10 o'clock, I just kind of crashed. I was like, no, I'm over this now. I wanna go home.
yeah.
It's so weird. Like I love waking up super duper early, but I wake up at the crack of dawn, y'all. Like
Yeah, you wake up really early.
Yeah, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. So because I wake up so early, my day starts so early. So it's like the day just feels longer for me when I'm at work for some reason now.
No, yeah, no, that makes sense.
So it bothers me though, because I feel like now because I wake up so early, I don't get as much time as I used to at home. And work feels longer because it feels like a longer day.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Like my perfect time for waking up early is 7 because I feel like I got enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too early.
I like 6. 6 a.m. has always been my time that I got up every single day. And till this day, like on the weekends, like on Saturday, I wake up at 6:30 because I'm still able to be productive and I can finish all my stuff like cleaning the house. I can do my laundry. I can do whatever I need to do. And I'm still good. It's like 9 a.m. by the time I finish everything. But boy, oh boy, man, waking up is hard sometimes. This
Yeah.
morning, your girl woke up like nobody's business. I don't know who the heck I thought I was this morning. I woke up, I was excited for leg day and did legs. My legs were shaking, y'all. It was a wild ass freaking workout. And I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow, but tomorrow at least. So Wednesdays are my rest day from the gym, and
Mhm.
tomorrow is a late day for me. I switched with my coworker, so she actually has to go in early tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. So now I have a rest day and a late day, so I get to sleep in
Oh,
and
that's
enjoy
nice.
my morning. So that's so exciting. Did Christina freeze? Yes, I did. I froze. Uh, no, you're okay, Cammy. I literally was like, I'm coming. I had to figure it out because my internet just completely went out. So I was like, I'm just gonna hop on my phone. Switch it off and yeah, I don't know how to do that to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna use my hotspot until it just doesn't want to work anymore. She froze not you. Switch your router off and back on. I wish I knew how to do that. Our main line electric lines to home are underground.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Me neither. That's interesting. Did y'all get into Magnolia Parks right away? Does it take time? I'm so many pages in and not liking it. I really want to love it. I loved it from page 1.
Same. The first
The
introduction
prologue.
to
It wasn't even
Magnolia
page
was
1.
like,
It was like the page before page 1. I really loved it.
I just felt like she was so much like, at least in the very beginning when you first meet her, she was so much like Blair Waldorf in Gossip Girl. I was like, yes.
Yeah, no, I definitely loved it from page 1. Did not take that much longer for me to really get into it. The writing was just everything for me. To me, the writing is what gripped me in the first place. That's the ambiance. I got it back. So at least we have ambiance for the next part. Okay. I tried the audio for Caraval and OMG the narrative was so nasally. Yeah, I don't have any interest in Caraval. I owned Caraval since it like came out years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it super duper cheap at Barnes and Noble one day. It was like 80% off or something at Barnes and Noble one day. So I got it. I never read it. It's been sitting with me. Like it came with me from my mom's house. And it was already like the pages were already yellow when it came to my house. And I haven't even touched it. I forgot I even owned it. So I sold it actually.
Yeah. I like finally did an on haul.
Yeah. No, it's a joke for me. I gave it 3 stars in the end. Had huge problems with it. I would try again another time if not your gel with it.
3 stars
For which book? Am I lost?
for Magnolia Parks.
I'm offended.
I
I mean, okay. I understand why. It's a very toxic relationship. You guys have to like. It's so toxic. I live for it.
Rachel, Lachlan, Hannah, and I had a conversation. Like, I don't think it's necessarily so toxic as it is like they just like it could all be avoided if they were together.
Exactly. And it's so frustrating.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's frustrating at times.
Love them.
I live, laugh, love BJ and Magnolia till
I love BJ. BJ can do no wrong in my eyes.
Same.
Like, I'll forgive him for whatever he could kill someone. I would forgive him. Like,
oh, girl, these characters in these books, we've forgiven a lot in these books. BJ has done a lot, but look, all right, Magnolia isn't all that innocent either. They both have their toxic traits.
like they do problematic things, but you also have to think of it like if you have read Magnolia Parks, like you know all about their lives. Like even though they're very wealthy, they did not have easy childhoods.
Yeah, they grew up with money, but they went through some stuff. A lot, actually. They actually went through a lot of stuff when you think about it. So it's like they became codependent.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what kind of makes them the way that they are. But I just want to squeeze their heads together and just be like, can you guys just shut up and be together for a minute? I just bought the new cover. So gorgeous. I want to read it. Praise is so good. I can't wait to read it. I need to read that too. The entire series just sounds so good.
Oh yeah, especially because the first one is Praise King, and I really like that in books. So
I've never read a Praise King as long. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. I just don't know it. But I'm so excited. Like I was reading like the synopses, like okay, very brief synopses. I was just like looking for like what kind of romance it was, and, like the different kinks, and I was like, guys, I'm here for all of them.
yeah.
All of them. I'm so excited. Can't wait. Big Christina, yes, we're back. We're back. Email that I felt true. Magnolia Parks was not for me. I really didn't like it. Yeah, Kristen didn't really like it. Definitely not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. But I'll still make everybody read it.
Yeah.
Just because I
It's
love
one of those books truly that like I personally cannot understand how people don't like it. Like
for me, I can because of the toxicity, but for me, I just have a very, very personal attachment to the book for specific reasons.
yeah. I don't see I don't think it's toxic. Like I think it has a lot to do with environment and
Okay, yes.
Their lives.
Yes, I completely understand that. You make a really good point. Because I'm trying to be like there are toxic elements, but
Like, I don't think they're bad for each other.
No, I don't think they are either. I think they're good for each other. They just need to see it. I think they're just stubborn. And things happen. But I think I do agree with you. I don't think it's there are toxic.
Like, I don't think it's toxic in the way like I haven't read this in a really long time, but like Ugly Love, for example, the romance in that is very toxic. Like, I don't think that those two characters are good for each other.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other. What else?
I don't read a lot of toxic type books.
Yeah, me either.
So that just goes to show, though, that I freaking love Magnolia Parks. Because, like, okay, I also went into it expecting a very toxic relationship. And to me, yes, there was toxicity, but at the same time, there was, I don't want to say reasons, but kind of.
Yeah.
You make a really good point. If they were together, everything would be avoided. They just need to be together.
Yeah.
Oh, my hamstrings, they hurt. Ow. But the thing is, I'm all for the toxic. I don't want normal. That's why I read smut. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I like toxicity if it's valid.
I mean, I like dark romance. Don't get me wrong. Like,
oh, I love me some dark romance.
But I just don't think that they're toxic. Because I feel like for me, a toxic relationship is like people who should not be together, but still are.
It's not okay. I wouldn't say it's a toxic relationship. There are just toxic traits.
Yeah, they have toxic behaviors.
Yes, exactly. Toxic behaviors is the exact word for it. Toxic behaviors, but not a toxic relationship. I think as a relationship, they'll be fine. They're just annoying. You'll just get annoyed with the characters. That's all. It's a fact. It's based in England, but it's not based in England at all. I had to read and pretend it's in USA for it to make sense.
I mean, I'm not English, so I don't know.
I have no idea. I will say, okay, this might come out really weird. I forget it's written by a British author until I read the word ass in it. And I was like, oh, British.
He's Australian.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why did I think she was British? Because
it takes in England.
Takes place in London.
Yeah, no, she's Aussie.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
This is because I stalk her every day and I like love her. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed with her. My dad gave my book to one of his coworkers, and I was like, "Why there's sex in it?" My dad would not even touch my books ever. My dad, I mean, he also wouldn't really come into my room, literally ever. But with my books, my parents didn't touch my books. One, because they had no interest in them. Two, they didn't know what the heck it was. And three, they just didn't. No. And my parents also wouldn't have touched my books without me knowing, if that makes any sense. Because I was very territorial about my books. They were mine. I don't care that my parents bought them. They're mine. Sorry, guys. It was the writing for me. I literally cringed. I thought the author was trying way too hard. I love the writing.
Me too.
I think the writing is lyrical.
I don't think Kirsten's a fan of Taylor
Flowery.
Swift.
Yeah, no.
Because I found if you're not a fan, like you're not, like you dislike Taylor Swift. Not that you're not a fan. If you dislike her, I find you probably won't like the Jessa's writing because they're very similar.
They're very similar.
The way that they write.
Yeah, I'm not a Swiftie because I don't listen to Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't dislike. I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift. I think some of
her
music.
No, it's for people who like don't like her music or don't think that she's anything. They don't like her.
Yeah, I don't dislike her music. I just don't listen to it. It's not my specific genre that I prefer to listen to. But I do know some of her songs. I have no idea how I know them. They're just so damn popular. You just kind of figure them out. But I do know some of them. It's not toxic. They feed each other's behavior, so it's their norm. Bad as each other. Yeah. Pretty much. Just Hastings isn't British. That is very clear to me.
I mean, it felt like, I don't know. I feel like I've read some books that are in Europe, and it did feel European to me. But I mean, I don't live in Europe, so I can't say. But
I don't know. Europe is just so. Europe is annoying. Europe is like very. Okay, at least like from Portugal's standpoint, right? Because like, like being Portuguese and having a lot of primos. What's the English word for primos? Cousins. Thank you. Couldn't think of it. Having a lot of cousins that I talk to pretty daily there. A lot of it kind of is like, yeah. Like the one thing I will say that is very European about it, at least that reminds me of Portugal, is the fashion point of it all. Like Portuguese people are obsessed with fashion, and everything in Europe usually comes out a year before everything comes out here.
Right. Yeah.
So like the style trends, like what's in trend now was in trend in Portugal last year.
Yeah.
The trends are very ahead there. So like that I can definitely agree with, but I don't know. I mean, I know some things about how they are there, but I've never lived there, so I don't really know the lifestyle. But
yeah, I don't know. I'm like, and also I'm not extremely wealthy, so it's like I don't know what.
I don't know what that's like.
I mean, I wish, but
same. I don't know what that's like. I would love to.
Like, let's just go to Greece for a weekend. I wish.
Oh, you're upset? That's fine. We could just go to Paris and just look at your favorite painting. What?
I know.
I wish. Let's just hop on a private jet. It's fine. Oh, you're upset? Just go spend $2 million at Gucci. It's fine.
I know.
Magnolia Man, I swear to God. Her shopping were like, okay, her shopping regularly is me on a shopping spree in my dreams.
Oh, of course.
It's wild. I was like, people have this much money to just
like, I wish.
Spend?
I like die over like buying like 5 books and it's like $50.
Same. Honestly, it's freaking hard. Okay, wait. Not yet. Okay. I just wanted to get it up so that way it's there for whenever we start. This is why we have a lifetime of books to choose from. Very true. No, I mean the book that I wrote. Oh. Yeah, that's...
Maybe they like smutty books or smut in their books.
I will say that, like, when people in real life ask for recommendations, or, like, if they read books that I have read because I love them, but there's a lot of smut in it, and they read them in real life and they tell me, I get embarrassed. Like, wait, no.
No, I don't ever recommend things to
you don't read. What are you doing?
Because some of my coworkers have been like, oh, so can you recommend a book to me? And I'm like, I'm literally reading, like, a reverse harem book right now.
Oh my God, I went through that. So I forgot what book I was reading. and I was reading it at work, and my boss asked me what it was. It was my boss's wife, who's still technically my boss. She was like, "Oh, what's that about?" And I was like, to romance. Forgot what book was it? What book was I reading? Oh, it was Wicked Beauty. Wicked
Oh
Beauty.
gosh. Yeah.
I was
You're
like,
like, oh,
it's romance with like some fantastical elements and like mythology stuff. I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you.
yeah.
Hey everyone, I am gonna start Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. I read 4 books back to back, romance, so need a break from it. Yeah, no, I'll be reading back to back romance for like months.
I'm like reading different romances at the same time because I'm also reading Drowning Aaron by Elizabeth O'Rourke, and I'm like, oh, because they're not hard to confuse. Like sometimes if I'm reading multiple fantasies, I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I can't read multiple fantasies, to be honest with you. I can't really read multiple fantasies. I can definitely read multiple romances because they're so different, especially with Magnolia Parks. Magnolia Parks is just different. But I do know I really, for some reason, want to read The Dragon's Bride.
I liked I mean, it wasn't my favorite Katie Robert, but I liked
it's not gonna be. But it's just, I don't know why I want to read it. But
like, I can't wait to read Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Oh yeah, that's the next one, isn't it?
No, that's the next one is The Kraken's Bride, I think.
Yes, that's it, and that is it.
Which I'm really excited to read that too because it's Grumpy Sunshine.
Oh, I love a Grumpy Sunshine.
And I love Grumpy Sunshine.
Live for them. Oh, talking about Grumpy Sunshines, I am so excited to read Twisted Lies. It might be what I end up reading after Long Way Home.
I'm so excited. I have it right here next to me.
Yeah, it's right there.
I've been carrying it around. Like I haven't even opened it, and I'm just carrying it around with me because I put it.
I love it so much, but I know we're not going to get another Anna Huang book until October, and I'm so excited, by the way, about that release coming out in October.
I can't freaking wait for it.
I'm so excited. I'm like, I need this book in my life now. Stop it.
I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. That and probably like Praise might be what I end up reading right after this, because I know after Magnolia Parks, I'm gonna want everything smut. Like I'm going to want everything smut.
Oh yeah,
that's just what I want. A lot of culture errors, wrong words, lots of American words used, stuff that isn't here just sticks out with a sore thumb for me. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I read them both and will read book 3 as I love the story, which is a shame. Romance or smut, which I prefer.
What?
I don't know. You? Which do we prefer?
Which do we prefer? I think that's what.
It depends on my mood.
I like something that has a balance of both. Like it has romance and smut in it, which is why I like Katie Roberts so much, because I find her smutty scenes are romantic.
Yes, they're also very passionate sometimes. Mm-hmm. I will say probably the one person that writes probably my favorite smut other than Katie Robert is probably Anna Huang. I loved
I do like Anna Huang. Yeah.
Loved it. It's not for everyone. But I loved Twisted Love. I loved
it. It was not for Hannah.
It was not for Hannah. But I loved it, y'all. Okay, it's definitely not for Hannah. But no, probably not. Never mind.
Like I think
is that a praise? I don't know. I didn't think it was a praise kink, but possibly.
Which one?
Twisted Love.
I didn't read Twisted Love, so
I don't know if it has a praise kink. I don't know.
I feel like he wouldn't praise. I mean, I don't know. I didn't read it, so
I really don't. I can't tell you. I read it literally a year ago, but I don't think it was a praise kink. But it was freaking good. I'll tell you that. I loved Twisted Love. Loved Twisted Games more. No, I don't think I did. I think I loved Twisted Love more than Twisted Games at the time that I read it. And Twisted Hate, the cake. And I'm so excited for Twisted Love because I know it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. It's a billionaire romance.
Yeah.
I read The Dragon's Bride and it was entertaining read. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I know it's gonna entertain me. It's gonna be fun. It's like Ice Planet Barbarians. It's just like a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I really like Ice Planet Barbarians.
Me too. I loved them. Love them. I have only read the Greek mythology books by Katie Robert. I can't think of the first one, and I can't look. My boyfriend has the first book. Neon Gods, is that the one that you're talking about? Yeah, I love that entire series. Wicked Beauty is probably my second to third, no, my third favorite romance of the year. Yeah, Magnolia Park's my first as of right now, and Twisted Hate is my second. So yeah, Wicked Beauty is definitely my third, but I loved Neon Gods is fantastic. Electric Idol, freaking great. Wicked Beauty, even better.
Yeah, I still have to read Electric Idol and Wicked Beauty.
So good.
I'm really
I
bad at it.
binged Wicked Beauty in a day. Like,
Yeah, I remember.
binged it. It was so good. I loved it. Yes, Neon Gods. Love that book. I'm reading Electric Idol this weekend. So excited. So good. You're gonna love it. Thank you, Kirsten. My brain is fried today. It's fine. Chloe Lisa's perfect romance map book.
Yes, Christine from the Roomies Digest was telling me about her books.
I need to look her up. I also bought Throttle today.
Love
I just
Throttled.
saw that on Pango. It was on my Pango. It popped up on my Pango.
I love Throttled. I love F1. So
I don't know if I'll like Throttle, but maybe.
I think you will because you like sports romance.
I love sports romance. It's probably one of my favorite like sub romance genres.
And I like it too because they're like traveling all over Europe. Like they go to different places.
Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll go like it.
It's really good.
I am reading
And it's slow burn.
Stories. I will say that when reading when school starts, literally I would always get back into a reading mood the minute school would start. That always happened to me. But
Yeah.
hopefully you get to balance it. I know you will. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Which state are you guys from? I'm from Massachusetts. We're in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, me and Kimmy hate it here.
Yes, I do.
Literally every single time our friends are like, "Oh, let's go to New York." Kimmy, like, "No, let's go anywhere else but anywhere near us."
I hate going to New York.
The city's fine. I just I guess because we're just so used to the city that it's not really that big of a deal anymore.
Yeah, like for people here, it's like, yeah, you could go to the city.
Yeah, it's just
people go all the time. Like,
yeah, people go. I mean, there are a lot of people who live in Jersey and work in New York.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people that work in New York. A lot. They just catch a train. A lot of them don't even have cars. They just catch a train and then go straight to work.
For me, it's just not it.
To me, I like it, but I don't like Times Square.
Yeah, like I like upstate New York.
Same.
But I hate taking the subway a lot too.
I do too.
I
can't take it by myself. Like when Juan and I go to like the Yankee games and we have to go all the way to the Yankee Stadium, like he knows where to go because he worked in the Bronx for a while. So like he understands the whole freaking subway system. And I'm just like, yeah, this gives me a headache and anxiety. Can't.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm like, there's an F train, a D train, a this train, and that train. I'm like, why? Just tell me where I need to go.
Yeah. When I used to go, because I used to go into the city for work too, and I like went with my friend Jess, and she knew everything about trains. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow you.
Yeah, no. If I ever go, I need to go with someone that knows what they're doing. If not, if you're just as clueless as I am, I'm just gonna keep asking people. But like also like the subway,
they're so rude. The subway like workers are so rude.
Yeah, a lot of them don't want to freaking help you at all. They don't really care that you're lost. They're gonna tell you, like I remember once Juan and I were asking like which train was the certain train that we needed to catch, and he was like, well, look at the signs, it's on there.
Yeah, they're so rude.
Let me know
like, why are you here? You don't help.
Let me know where I gotta go. Like it's not really that hard. Just point, yo. You don't even have to talk. Just point your goddamn finger. Juan got so annoying.
I'd much rather go to Philly.
I've never been to PA.
I love because Philly is like New York, but it's smaller, and I don't know. It's just so much easier to manage. Like you don't have to take a subway anywhere. Like for me, it's just straight. I just take the train straight to Philly, and
I mean, I'll go with you.
Yeah, I know Renee wants to go too, and Kat's over there. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably whenever we do go, I'll go with you. But it's just Philly's so far from me. Like
Yeah,
I
because it's
can't
only
really get there.
45 from me.
That's far from me. Because I'm only like half an hour away from the city. Like when I look up bookstores near me, the amount that come up in New York, and I
Yeah.
have to literally put in New Jersey because they'll always direct me to New York. Always, 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 because I'm so close to it. It's annoying.
Yeah.
I stay the Twisted books. Just need to Twisted Lies. Yeah, Twisted Lies. That's all I think I need also. And then the series is finished, and I'm upset about it.
I can't wait for King of Wrath.
I'm so excited. I think I already pre-ordered it too.
Because I know she said too that we're going to like see some of the characters from the Twisted series.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Oh,
I'm gonna read Ice Planet Barbarians next month. I have 3 of the books so far. Thinking of doing a vlog for them. You
yeah,
should.
you
They're
should.
so fun. They're fun. They're just a good time. I love Eros. So do I. Age gap for the win. I agree.
I do like Age Gap, but my favorite is Second Chance Romance / Best Friends to Lovers.
I hate Mass too.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Oh, I was like, you better not be talking about Sarah J. Maas.
No.
I was like, I don't think that's what you said because that would have been totally just random. But yeah, no, Jersey sucks. Jersey is so annoying. I'm in Rhode Island. How do you like it? Let me know.
I've never been to Rhode Island.
No, Mass is the best state. I will die on that hill. Kirsten, we know. She loves it.
Yeah.
I love living in the woods. I'm not a people person. See, I live in the city, and I'm not a people person. And it's annoying, but at the same time, I like being where I am.
Yeah.
I like the little community that I live in. I got very lucky also living in the community that I live in.
Yeah, I don't want to live in the woods because I don't like bugs.
That's my thing. I hate bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like creepy crawlers. I don't want anything to do with it. And I like seclusion. But at the same time, like I need to know that there are people that can hear me scream if anything.
Yeah.
Like I want to be apart from you enough to where I don't see you, I don't bother you, you don't bother me. But I need something near me that I know, like if I'm dying, you can hear me.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be in the wilderness.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be like secluded.
Seen too many horror movies. That's just not.
Not just that. Like I've seen too many freaking true crime documentaries. Definitely not. Hey, Christina and Cammy. Hey, Amber. How are you, Mama? What is the best state? I don't know. I've only ever lived in Jersey. I don't really know. Can't tell you. I'm in Ohio. Probably better than freaking Jersey. Cali must be nice. It's just Cali's expensive. Florida is humid and disgusting.
I like the Midwest. My favorite state is Indiana, but that's because that's where I was born.
Yeah, I've never really been outside of Jersey other than Florida.
Yeah. I mean, I would never live in Florida. I do not like Florida.
No, I could not live in Florida. It's too humid in Florida and alligators, and your girl don't F for alligators.
No.
Rhode Island is a sim state. I live in the middle of nowhere, Minnesota. Town of under 1,000. I miss the city. Yeah, I was in a very small town too, and I loved it. Only thing is that everyone knew everybody, so everybody knew what everybody's life was, which was really annoying.
Yeah.
But other than that, I loved the city that I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I would ever live there as an adult.
I want to live in the Midwest so badly. Like I want to
leave Jersey. I just want to leave Jersey. I don't really know exactly what that entails, but I think Juan and I we're kind of sick of Jersey at this point. It's so expensive for no reason. It's expensive because it's next to New York.
Yeah, the two coasts are the most expensive places to live.
I hate it here. It sucks.
So I wouldn't want to live. Like I love the New England area. Like I love New Hampshire and Vermont. But I don't want to live there. Also, I don't want to live someplace where it's like 30 feet of snow.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't want winter.
Um,
I'm okay with cold. I hate snow and ice.
yeah.
That's my thing. I don't like it, so I don't want it at all.
I mean, I don't mind if I don't have to go out in it, but like in um those areas it snows so much they're like, okay, you have to go out in it.
No,
No.
not for me. Like in Jersey, if it starts to snow, everyone's like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna get 3 feet. Cool, let's go to work."
Yeah.
Excuse me? I am 4'10". What do you mean? Okay, 3 feet is more than half of me.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't like it. If it snows even a little bit, like even flutters, if there's even like a couple of inches of snow that we're going to expect, I will not drive in it. I get too anxious driving in the snow. I can't drive in it. If I'm home, it's fine. If I know I don't have to do anything, it's fine. It's when it starts to snow and I have no control over the fact that I have to drive right now, that's what I hate.
Mm-hmm.
Massachusetts could eat it and no one would notice. Plus, they have traffic cameras on every road. I do not stand.
New Jersey basically has cameras on every road.
We have it everywhere, literally everywhere. Alabama's nice. I like living in Chicago. Ooh, Chicago would be my dream. USA tour. Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. I don't think I want to live in Chicago.
I love Illinois. But see, Illinois is very similar to Indiana, so
True. The only thing
will.
I liked about living in Jersey was the pizza. So glad I moved. Way too expensive and too many people. Yeah, the pizza's fine, but I can find good pizza probably anywhere.
I'm not a picky pizza eater. I like any kind of pizza, so
I just like cheese, honestly. Put some cheese on some bread. I'm happy.
I like any kind of pizza. Vegan pizza, anything. I like it.
Really? I don't want to see it. You'd hate mass. Then we sometimes get it in October. A few times I couldn't take my daughter out because of snow.
No.
Yeah, sometimes we get snow and that. Can you stop it? Is that a nail?
Yeah.
In your shoe. Nice. There was an actual nail in his shoe that could have stabbed his foot, and he finds it intriguing to shove it into my face. Why? Yeah, no. When we get like snowstorms in March, I get so mad. Or November. Like, why? Why are we having a snowstorm in November?
I hate snow. Well, I mean, knock on wood, it didn't really snow last year, so
I know.
hopefully. I mean, I know that's bad because it's because of global warming, but
I know, but it's so good for my mental health. I just can't drive in it, y'all. I just can't do it. The winter is so bad here in Ohio, and I hate it. We have winter until like May sometimes. We did this year, yo. It was cold for
it was cold for a while.
long time.
I don't care if it's cold as long as it doesn't snow.
No, same. I'm the same way. I can deal with cold. I can't deal with snow.
I mean, I'd rather it rain. Like I know Rachel always says, like it always rains here, but I would rather deal with rain.
We had a very bad storm yesterday, and I was terrified. Like I made him stay on the phone the entire time I was like driving home because I almost couldn't see. But I will take driving in the rain any day over driving in the snow.
Yeah,
so much. I meant to add Halloween to that. Sorry, it's okay.
Oh, it makes.
I will say I do like the fall in Jersey.
Yeah,
Jersey's fall is nice. I like
because all the leaves change colors and stuff.
Yeah, the leaves change. It's actually pretty nice and crisp outside. It's not that humid usually, so the fall time in Jersey is good. It's elite. Cold is good. Got all cozy and wrapped up. Better than being hot and sweaty. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready for our next sprint? Because I am ready to read. Are we good? Does everybody want to do like a 40?
Yeah, that's fine.
40. All right. Let me just get the timer. 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all. Happy reading. Hi.
Hello.
Sprint.
It was good. I have 1 minute left of this vlog to edit, so.
Oh, that's great. I haven't edited a thing, but I am loving this.
It's so good.
There's definitely like I have to go back on these sprints because I definitely was freaking out. Like freaking out over seeing like
Oh, I
this
have to go back too because I was editing, so I wasn't really looking.
Oh my god, literally page 218 had me on the floor. I loved it.
I mean, I don't remember. Daisy is in the other room, so no pants on, so I can't get up.
So good. I'll just send it to you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me just do it so Cammy can understand why I was like freaking the heck out really quickly. Because I was like losing my shit, y'all. I was like freaking out. I highlighted the entire freaking page. So we're just gonna go ahead and send this so Cammy can understand
Yes.
why the huge freak out happened. Just for a little context, the entire page is just highlighted. The entire thing is highlighted. Just so y'all know.
Oh yeah.
So happy. So freaking stoked. Okay. How did everybody do on their sprint? Let me know. I don't know if that was the last one. I might do like a short one just to end them off, just because I want to read just a little bit more, but I have to get ready for bed. But like I just want to keep reading, y'all. So I might make this like might talk for a little while and then just hop into our last sprint pretty soon in a couple minutes. And make it short, like make it like maybe half an hour.
Yeah.
We got 7 inches of rain in an hour today. So come on up. You want rain? We got rain. Oh, sweet. I don't know about
I mean, I do like Massachusetts. I've never been to Boston, but I do like Massachusetts.
I want to go visit, definitely.
Me too.
I have a cousin in Boston. Pumpkin. We're in a drought in Massachusetts right now. Nice. I live in New Mexico. We only get snow a couple times a year. I'm down.
Yeah, that's where my godmother lives.
I'm down. My boyfriend went to Cali, and he was like, "Yeah, it rains like twice a year over there."
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ever like. I love the idea of living in Cali.
No, I don't think living in California is for me.
I might like it, but I don't know. I think it might be a little too much. But I definitely want to go visit.
I feel like because like from people that I know who have lived there, they're like, I mean, I know people who live there, so like it would be fine, but they say it's so hard to like make friends and like or find real friends because a lot of people are really, really fake.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
And I'm like, oh.
I just want to visit. I just want to go.
Oh yeah, like I would love to visit.
Can't wait to go. Work. I gotta do the dishes. Are you gonna do another one after that? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do one shortly in like a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna go through the comments really quickly. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. It did not scare the crap out of me. I actually got a little like, God dang it, I gotta stop reading. I love that feeling though, just because I've been in such a slump for so long, and now all I want to do is keep reading this book. So I'm very ecstatic right now. 29 pages of Brandy Sandy. Gotta love some Brandy Sandy. We got rain like crazy, raining with wind going sideways. I'm located outside Houston.
Yeah. I used to live in Texas. That's a no for me.
I've never lived anywhere but Jersey.
I mean, I liked the people in Texas, but I just did not like living in Texas.
I've lived in the same radius of Jersey my entire life.
Yeah. At least the town I lived in, it was very boring. And there was like no grass. There was just dirt no grass, dirt everywhere. So I also don't want that. Like I don't want a desert climate.
I don't either. I cannot deal with that. No, I cannot do that.
Okay. There's parts of Texas that are nice. Like I've never been to Houston, but I love Dallas and I love Austin.
I want to go to a couple places. So I definitely want to go to Houston. Definitely want to go to Austin. I definitely want to go to Tennessee. Definitely want to go to Cali. Definitely want to go to Boston. But yeah, like I mean, I definitely want the one thing I've never done in New York that I would love to do is bookshop. I've never gone bookshopping in New York. So like that would be fun. But like I'm not gonna go bookshopping in New York with people that aren't my bookish friends. Because it just won't be fun. Like I can't drag him to New York to go like book shopping because he'll drag me out.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that. I just can't do that.
Yeah, I wanna like my number one place right now is Seattle.
Oh, I really want to go to Seattle so bad. Oh my god, Rachel and everything about Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to go.
That's like what I'm saving up for is Seattle because that's like a far trip from here. I'm hoping flights go down. I was gonna say I hope we have another outbreak of COVID, but that's not what I want. Like,
I know what you meant.
I just want the flights because it's so expensive right now.
Right now.
And when like COVID was happening, they were so cheap.
Somebody was taking them. Gosh.
I'm hoping like in a year or so, like it dies down because people
hope
are
so.
just like getting all their traveling whatever out.
Because it's like the first time people can actually genuinely travel in like what, last 2 years?
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, definitely. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. I think I'm gonna start the last sprint before I fall asleep. I think we're gonna make this sprint though just half an hour just to end these fun reading sprints. Oh man, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Are we all good with half an hour?
Yep, that sounds good.
Fantastic. All right. Happy reading, y'all. Shut up.
What is the matter with you?
Baby, my sound's back on. He is judging me so hard. But hi, everyone. How is everyone's reading? Because I'm having a great time over here.
My brightness went all the way. I was like, my computer is so dark, and it's because I turned my brightness down by accident.
How is everybody's reading? How's everybody's sprint? Let me know.
I finished editing my. Well, it's not finished because I have to finish one more book for the vlog, but I finished editing what I had so far for my vlog.
Good. I could not stop reading. I'm like flustered. I love Christian and I love Daisy and I love Christian and Daisy. I'm having a good time.
I love Christian.
I love him, like, to the moon and back.
I adore him. He's so sweet and cute.
I just love everything about him. Oh my god. I'm trying to make this pretty vague. The date. The date was so cute. I loved it.
I love it. I can't wait for book 2.
I cannot wait to just keep reading because
December is going to be a crazy month, an emotional month.
roller coaster.
Because that comes out, and so does the last book in Zodiac Academy.
Oh god, I have to catch up in that series.
So I'm not ready.
Still on book 3.
I haven't read book 7 yet, but that's just because Hannah and Rachel told me to like wait closer to when the next one comes out. So
goodness. Yeah, I plan to go to Disney next year. Was gonna go this year, but for 3 people's over 3K. Yeah. I really want to go to Disney.
I've never been to Disney.
I went to Disney World, but I was young. It was a very long time ago. I don't really remember. But like I want to go as an adult to have more fun, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Christina, have you gone to a unlikely bookstore in Mass? It's the owner of Wimpy Kids Diary Bookstore. They own it. I have not. I've given up on homework because Quibi is down and I cannot possibly be expected to actually understand these cases without looking shit up. So Jasmine and yes, Jafar Smut it is. Jasmine and Jafar are just.
I love them.
Oh, how'd you like it? I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart. I found it to be really cute.
Want to read this now because Lachlan was also talking about it.
I loved it.
And she loved
super cute.
And Rachel just got it.
Yes, she did. I'm so excited for her to read it. I think Rachel will really like it. I think you'll actually really like it too. It's
yeah.
really
I just wasn't interested in Caraval, so I was like, oh, maybe I can't read this.
Yeah, no. I have no interest in Caraval. I still won't read it. I still won't read Caraval. But I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I can't wait for the second one.
I'm going to look this up. This bookstore.
Which one? Oh, the bookstore?
Bookstore. Oh, it's so cute.
I want to see it.
Oh, it's really cute.
I want to see it.
Oh, and they have a cute little cafe.
Likely story. I just love it. I've been to Disneyland Paris.
Oh,
I want to go there.
Me too.
I've been to Disney World. I liked it, but I really want to go to Disneyland in Cali.
Yeah. I've never been to either, so.
Yeah. I want to go. I really want to go to the one in Cali. Just because I hate Florida weather.
I just don't like Florida. I don't want to be in Florida. I mean, I would go to Florida probably sooner than California just because my family lives there. But like, we don't ever go to theme parks. Like,
I mean, we live in Jersey. I've been to Six Flags once.
Oh, I went to Six Flags in middle school like almost every single day in the summer.
No, I have only ever went once. And it was for the Halloween one. What's that thing
called?
called?
Yeah.
Fright Night.
Fright Night.
I think it's Fright Night.
That's what it's called.
Yeah,
I was only Horror Nights, but that's in Disney.
Yeah. I was like, I think I only went once. And the only reason I went was because my cousin really wanted to go. And my best friend at the time was like, we're going. I was like, I don't want to. I get scared easily. And we got chased by everything that was there. I hated it. Hated it. But the rides were fun. But the lines were super long because it was Fright Night.
Yeah. Yeah, I love. We went in the summer, so like since my mom's a teacher, she didn't work in the summer, so
Yeah.
she would just take all of my friends, and we would just go.
Love that. I wish. Yeah, no. I remember in 8th grade, I think we went to Dorney Park. Baby, did we go to Dorney Park in 8th grade? That's where we went, right? Yeah, Dorney Park. Yeah, we went to 8th grade. Went to Dorney Park for 8th grade graduation.
Well, that's fun.
That was fun. Yeah, it was like a whole like the whole class went. I didn't know him at the time, but we were there together. I didn't know him at
Oh,
the
that's
time.
so funny.
Yeah. But that was interesting. Dorney Park was fun, but I don't really remember really anything other than almost drowning in the whirlpool.
I haven't been to Dorney in so long, I don't even remember.
I only ever went there once for 8th grade, and that was it. And the only reason I went was because we went as like a field trip because we graduated.
Yeah, we went as a field trip too. Because if I was going to like a water park, we would go to Hurricane Harbor.
Yeah, probably.
Right next to Six Flags.
I'm not sure how I feel about Evangeline. I thought she made some cringy decisions, but I loved Jack and enjoyed it enough to read book 2, which is coming out in a few weeks.
I love that name. Those names, Evangeline and Jack.
I loved the book. Yes, I do agree that she did make some cringy decisions, but I also had to remind myself that it is technically YA.
Yeah.
It's very YA. It's definitely a YA book, but it's cute. Like I loved it because it was cute.
That's why I don't like if I'm reading a YA fantasy and there is romance in it, I don't mind insta love in that.
Yeah, because it's
That's how you are when you're a teenager.
realistic. You fall in love so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think he told me he loved me after we were dating for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like I was 15. So
yeah. You just
That's
feel
how-
things so
that's
intensely.
just how it was. You just hormones were everywhere. You didn't know what the heck love was. You just was there, I just realized that my name is still from when it was last time. I've beat the slump now.
I didn't even realize that.
Slump is gone, y'all. Slump is gone. Thank God. I'm obsessed with this book, y'all. I cannot put it down. And I've read, by the way, I've read almost 100 pages these sprints.
That's good. I didn't read anything, but I wanted to finish this video so that I'm all caught up with this vlog and I can just post it when I finish the book that I'm reading for it.
Yeah, okay, maybe not 100 pages, but like 60 pages. But given that I'm annotating, I'm gonna take that as a freaking win. But yes. All right, y'all. I think. Oh, is there another one? Stephanie Garber is also doing an event at an Unlikely Story, which I am planning on going to because I loved Caraval. It was my favorite book last year. She's one of my favorite authors. Oh,
that's
that's nice. I loved Once Upon a Broken Heart, but I don't think I'll ever read Caraval. I really just don't have any interest in it personally.
Yeah. I saw her because I was like, oh, I wonder if she's coming to New York, but she wasn't. So, because I wanted to go to see Taylor Jenkins read, but then those things sold out and like
they sold out so fast.
And yeah, but she's like the closest is Massachusetts. So, but that's like still far.
Yeah, it's far. Absolutely not. But yeah, y'all. I think I'm gonna end the sprints here because I'm getting tired and I still have to shower. But thank you guys so much for coming. I had so much fun, to be honest.
It was fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to do sprints a little bit more often because I love doing them so much and they're really fun. So just stay tuned. I always post them on my Instagram and I also always post them on my community page. Cami is linked down below, so make sure you go check her out if you haven't already. And yeah. Enjoy your night, guys. Bye.
Bye.